This is Making Moves, and we have 50,000 Rand to invest in a business. 11 entrepreneurs will come face to face with our panel of judges to pitch for this investment.
I'm not convinced on where you're wanting to spend the money.
Your business could be in line to win this grand prize and our money in the bank series. Your business could be operating from home, the streets, or at a fancy office, normally from a bicycle. Oksalayo, we are looking for you. Only 4 entrepreneurs will make it to the final episode to pitch for their investment. Watch Making Moves every Monday, 2 p.m. on SABC1, Mzansi for sure.
We want to become the leading and pioneering textile design firm.
Where's the bottleneck in your processes?
I'm sorry, I can't answer that right now.
She's teachable.
She can take this business to the next level.
Kule minyaka lena edlulile siyanda ke isibalo sabantu abanezidingo kakhulukazi ezizimpahla ezidizayiniwe ke futhi ke eziphuma kuleli lakithi. Lokho ke sekudale ukuthi abantu abasha abaningi bangene kuona ke lo mkhakha lo futhi ke bazakhela amadlelo aluhlaza njengoba ke bona ke bedayisa izimpahla zabo kumazwe alapha phesheya. Uma ngabe kwena ke ubona ke lama cushion amahle adesignwe ngobuhle futhi nobuciko ke obuseqophelweni eliphezulu. Wazi ukuthi ka design intokazi ebizwa ngokuthiwa ubunolo chip up ephuma eRustenburg. Sixoxisane kabanzi nale ntokazi sifuna ukwazi ukuthi kade ewa evuka kanjani nebusiness lakhe.
My name is Panolo Chipape. I'm the founder of Lulasclan, an interior decor and design studio. We design and make bespoke scatter cushions that are a celebration of women. Our new African style of design brings art to life through functional objects of beauty.
Ngilapha eRustenburg namhlanje ngizochitha usuku nowesimama ongusomabhizinisi osafufusa kuyona le ndawo lena. Losisilona ke she makes beautiful cushion covers. Kodwa ke losisilona kudala wayinomsebenzi ontofontofo. Yena kwathatha isinqumo sokuthi ufuna ukuba yena ke usomabhizinisi. Wawuyekela lo msebenzi lo wabuya weza kuyona le ndawo lena yalana ke eRustenburg. Sifuna ukubona lo msebenzi omuhle awenzayo.
Oh, this package is about to be delivered to a customer of mine who's going to Amsterdam.
Uyintokazi ebisebenza edrobheni elikhulu eGoli. Ubusuzakhele impilo khona. Why decide ukuthi ufuna ukuphindela ekhaya uzosungula ibusiness la sime khona eRustenburg emagcina kaMama?
Coming down to Rustenburg was a smart move. I was cutting down on rent, I was cutting down on electricity, I was cutting down on transport. Plus, this is where I make everything. So it made business sense.
Why specifically uyo decide when ukuthi uzosungula ibusiness eli designer ama cushion covers?
Figure out the interior deco. So figure, okay, what is the cheapest or fastest way right now in this business? Got the little means that I have. So I decided, I'm like, okay, I need cushions, by the way, for my new apartment there in Joburg. So I looked around, like the specific style that I wanted because African, I'm Western, so I wanted both worlds. So I make it, okay, I'm gonna design my own cushions.
Ngiyazi ukuthi i-design yenziwa la ekhaya.
Yeah.
Yenziwa wena.
Yeah.
Ngiyabona umshini nawo lapho khona.
Yeah.
Ngiyabona nama laptop ngapha khona. Kodwa ke ngibona umshini ko oprintayo uwona lama design amahle lawa owenzayo. Kwenziwa wona.
Hakiri in-house the printing. I outsource that to a Cape Town digital printing firm. So ke bana ba mprintelang.
Ngisegoli. Ngiyawuthanda lo msebenzi engiwubonayo. ngifuna uku-order.
Yes, I like.
Order kanjani?
We are on my website www.lulasclan.com. Kinali online shop. So I click the product batang, and then you fill in your banking details. I get the order from my side. I facilitate, and then you get your cushion in 2 to 3 days.
Ke simolotse go bereka le Osbonolo ka February, and Osbonolo on kreile ona a batla motho a ka tlo mo thusang ko mabana, then ba referanna, then re simolotse yalo le Osbonolo gore re bereke mmogo. Osbonolo o bonolo ya ka leina la gage. Matsatsi a ke berekile le ene ka ona dikgwedinyana tse di fiutse o ka re ke na le ene for 10 years or more. Ke proud thata gore ga ntse a rekisetsa batho ke bona dilo tse ke di dirileng ka matsogo a ka di ntse di tlhaga somewhere mo di-magazineng mo kae, so ke nna motlotlo thata.
This is nice, eh?
It's a little deco ya gago
Yeah.
mpolelela.
Hi, let's talk about it.
Ke 450 a wet.
A one.
Sometimes can a little wholesale prices. Yeah, that means you need to be buying 8 units and more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, it's a you say this smart.
Ke a leboha.
Yo, matsogo are smart.
Ke a leboha.
We've tried to market the cushions in a specific way. Why do you think it's not working?
I think it's not working because it's I'm not my products are not based.
Bunolo was born and bred in the mining town of Rustenburg. The family was raised by a single mother who ran a tuck shop to try and give her children the best that she could afford. Sichithe usuku nayo le ntokazi saxoxisana nomama abayikhulisile futhi yebona kabadlala iqhaza elikhulu kakhulu ekubeni ukuthi yena uBunolo abe ngumuntu anguyena namhlanje.
As a child, you don't want to grow up ubona mama go a rekisa magunyase, a rekisa mazimba, or only associated ngwana ko tuck shopong or something like that. You know, I felt like I was more than tuck shop, or like for people to just see me as ngwana ko tuck shop or something like that.
Business o ibona mo mme wa gage mo family ya rona re gotse ka business o botle re tsamantse re ko re rata go ra hustle. Ga ke ba godisa, it was tough for nna as a single mother, so ga ke lebelletse fela mosebetsi wa ka ne ke sa tsipila, so ne ke bereka very hard ke leditse tech shop.
I had a post on Facebook and I was like, thank you for this tech shop that helped me understand people and understand business and understand mathematics, you know, whole bala change, because na go sa bala change shabo, you know, it's embarrassing, but you learn. It's also another extramural activity in terms of business studies. Mama and Papa, they're not together, you know, and we can't be like other kids growing up. So we just had to adapt. Yes, I know my father. For a long time, I was angry at him because we so much alike. I think along the way, I made a decision. I sat him down. It became like everything from a young age, how I was feeling. Because and then I just go into my bedroom, or get a hello but then I'm like, you know what, I get angry because I started becoming like short-tempered. So I realized the anger stems from something way deeper, and it's something that I'm trying to run away from, and I ignore it and and stuff. So I sat him down and I just told him everything that was inside of me and what I experienced, all the moments, Father's Day, Happy Birthday, all those little things. Well, they're little now, but they're big. They're big to a child who's developing and who's growing. I realized how short life is. So we do speak. We do speak maybe once a week.
Bana lo go tefanyana a le spoiltenyana because nearly the first daughter and a gradilo tse dingwe le tse dingwe tsa di batlang o gotse o right bonolo a ithatela dibuka tsa gage a ke gopole rutwa complain ka bonolo.
My mother wanted me to be in medicine, to study medicine, because there wasn't a graduate for her, you know, and well, besides her and her accolades.
Ke rata gore ka thusa batho or just well to help others.
I realized ka matric ga ke tlo ira my matric dance dress ke designer mo, and my cousin was like, she was making the dress, she's like, no, I also study graphic design and stuff, and then I delved deeper into that, and funny enough, I just loved it. I knew there's something was telling me, just do this, you know.
I ke bona antse but arata drawing and anale di awards mo di drawing ebe ke mo advisor fela gore tsaya course e leng gore e related to what you like.
If I go 2 weeks without drawing or painting, yay, I feel like my whole world is breaking down. Like, I feel like I'm not in sync with myself, so that makes me sad. And the only thing that can pick me up is if I stand behind that easel and get bent. All my activities or things that I like are nurtured around the creative space, I guess. I like photography, so I like taking pictures. I love just observing society. I love writing. Also, I write like, not philosophy, but something like that, like African culture, black related, like your black consciousness kind of stuff.
Arts and design have become much like second nature in Bunolo's life. But business, on the other hand, she hasn't quite mastered yet. Njengamanje ke usestudio sethu uxoxisana no-Oken kama challenges abhekene nawo ebhizinisini lakhe. Njengoba ke phela ke yena ke impahla lezi azikhiqizayo ezidayisa lapha yana ke ku-online media. Sifuna ukwazi ukuthi ama challenges akhe ke athini.
I'm here at Making Moves. I'm here to meet Okela. I'm looking forward to our business coaching session, but I'm also excited and nervous at the same time. So yeah, looking forward to hearing the insights about my business and so forth.
I've seen this before. Vanola quit her cushy job to pursue her passion for design, anticipating a positive response from the local market. After all, her cushion designs are gorgeous and truly African. Kante, tololo. Unfortunately, her designs haven't attracted enough local clients. Vanolo, welcome to Making Moves. Do take a seat.
Thank you very much for having me.
Vanolo, what have you done to market your business in the local market?
In the local market, because I realized that my business was quite difficult to penetrate or in the local market and attract the customers that I wanted, I've listed my products on various South African online platforms like Hello Pretty, where I can attract those customers who are looking and searching for scatter cushions, I've also listed my products on Zendo.com,
Okay.
which is South Africa's leading online retailer, in the hopes of, because of their marketing expertise, they do the marketing for me.
Okay.
And it also brings the product into closer reach with the customers, potential customers.
So you have taken the approach to go online with a South African market, selling cushions.
Yes.
And I mean, cushions are they speak of comfort, they speak of, something that you want to touch, something that you want to feel. Who exactly are you going for in the local market on an online platform?
On an online platform, I'm looking for art curators. These are people who are conscious buyers. They're not passive, and they understand that it might just be a cushion,
Yeah.
but there's more to it.
Okay. So if you are looking for those curators, are those curators your market? Because from what I can imagine, that must be a very small market.
Yes.
If you think about the fact that everybody has a couch in their
Yes.
living room, everybody has couches everywhere, all over the house that they can, use the cushions on. So do you think curators should be the only people that you're marketing to and targeting in this instance?
In this instance, I've divided my products into two different ranges. So one speaks to, it has African print, so it speaks to predominantly black females or black women who love African print, and that is very, it provides that strong African cue. And then the other collection speaks to the art side of things, where these are buyers who are willing to spend money on a product that nobody has.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we've spoken about one stream of revenue, which is the sale of your cushions. What else do you do to bring in revenue into your company?
Okay, so how I structured my business is that I divide my skills and expertise. So fine, it's the online sales, it generates its own income, and then I also provide design services. That ranges from branding to corporate stationery to even printing or
Sure. Now
also
we're going really, really broad.
Yeah.
Talking corporate branding and stationery.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring it back a bit.
Okay.
So we've tried to market the cushions in a specific way. Why do you think it's not working?
I think it's not working because my products are not based. People are price conscious, especially when it comes to.
And what are your
items.
cushions going for, by the way?
For 450.
450.
That's the highest.
500.
From 300 to 450.
Okay, all right.
And then,
reasonable range. I believe in your product.
Yeah.
I hear you. You speak passionately of it. You speak with clear articulation. What I don't understand is how you're going to market it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you must understand that the only reason you're in business is to sell things.
It's to sell things, yeah.
And that's not coming across clearly.
Can I
Please.
elaborate on that?
Please.
So what I've also noticed is that because of the popular culture in South Africa, I'm trying to get into pop-up spaces and as well as trade show events.
So you said you want to sell to curators.
Yeah.
Are curators in those pop-up spaces?
Yes.
Okay.
Curators is not meaning like a profession, but just people that really like when it comes to putting their homes together, they like authentic pieces, and they'd rather buy South African handmade products than go to like a distributor or a high intense manufacturer. It's just creating those special moments that I'm trying to reactivate my brand through pop-up stores. I tried Maboning Market, which helps, but then again I do understand that my product also comes in seasons, like the December season. It picks up, and January it picks up, but then somewhere during the year it quiets down, and that's where I sell the fabrics instead, the patterns.
So have you ever thought of actually just focusing on making cushions and bringing in someone to do sales?
I have thought about it, but I guess it's finding the right people. And I thought about using varsity students who are always constantly looking for money to...
Wait, but do varsity students understand your design market? Do they understand who buys cushions? Do they own houses?
Okay. No.
Do they know what they'd want in those spaces?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think there's a disconnect in terms of the selling side of my product and the conceptual side.
Manolo, thank you for this time. I think we need to do something about all the challenges that you're facing, right? It doesn't help to have an impressive, well thought out product that's not doing the only thing that it should be doing, which is to sell. I'm sending Manolo to a coaching session. Let's hope she'll receive some guidance on how to strategize in order to best position Lulasclan's products both online and through direct sales.
My studio interview went very well. I think I gained a lot of insight in terms of my business, and she also mentioned the blind spots and challenges that I'm currently facing in my business. So from now on, I know which steps to take and what to focus on. With some retailers, they need consignment stock, so you're not getting cash up front.
Putting the 50,000 Rand in her business for the plans that she had looked into was totally absurd.
Bunolo's products are truly beautiful, but she's currently struggling to grow her clientele. Umqeqeshi wethu onolwazi olunzulu kakhulu makuza kwezamabhizinisi uLerato Mojaki ukhona-ke ukuzomsiza ngezinkinga abhekene nazo kulona leli bhizinisi lakhe. Futhi-ke uzomnikeza izengcebiso-ke ezomsiza ukuthi yena akwazi ukuheha amakhasimende.
Who are your users? So you remember there's two. There's your customer and there's your user. There's a person that's actually purchasing and there's a person that's actually using it. Can you break that down for me?
Okay, my users, the people that are actually buying and using my products are mostly tourists.
Okay.
They're mostly internationally based, or they're in Cape Town. And I figured that maybe it's because of the design influence that Cape Town also has. So they design orientated, and these people are the ones that are looking for craft.
I don't think Bonolo understands her clientele. She has an understanding of the characteristics of the client, but she doesn't understand who exactly is it. Where are they? Where are they from?
I need to ask questions. I need to look at the details of, yes, they might be in Cape Town, but where exactly in Cape Town? What exactly are they doing in Cape Town? And what do they look like? And what do they want? So I looked at it in a point where I was just focused on this cushion design, but not paying attention to what the customer really wants, which is very important.
Are you making money?
I'm currently not selling as many units as I anticipated.
Do you know why?
I have a problem with my sales channels are not intact. Yes, I have discovered that.
Okay.
And my marketing.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. This 50,000 Rand, where exactly is it going to?
The 50,000 Rand, I really need to increase the demand of my product. So it would have to go into marketing and distribution, finding those distribution channels, also trying to advertise word of mouth, and finding salespeople that I can educate about my brand. It also goes towards inventory stock, because with some retailers, they need consignment stock, so you're not getting cash up front.
Absolutely.
So I need to keep the business going.
And you don't have the cash flow for that?
And then I don't have the cash flow for that because my sales are low. But the wholesaling, the wholesalers, I get income, but it's not as profitable as online sales, because that's where I get my sales from.
Putting the 50,000 Rand in her business for the plans that she had looked into was totally absurd. Just to break down into your model, I think you're working too hard. Do you get a sense of that?
Yes.
And it's based on your sales, and I'm looking at your numbers from your financials, and I can see that you're working too hard. Your customer segment is not broken down specifically to how you can make money. And I understand that your clientele are very high LSM. She's focusing more on design, but she still wants to incorporate all these other resources in her business, which is manufacturing, which is contacting clients, which is liaising with the design, how it should look, etc., which is kind of a lot of work, takes a lot of operation investment into her business, and she's not going to see the margins.
I think it's like a light bulb moment, that, okay, this is what I'm doing wrong, and this is what I have to improve on. And I've been focused on everything else, but the key thing, the key driving force of my business, I was neglecting.
Focus on what you do well in.
Yeah.
And then give everything else to someone else to model.
Okay.
And I think that would, if you look into your financials, you'll see that it's going to reduce a lot of your operation costs. Because now you're calling, you're emailing, you're following up, you want to look at the quality, you want to tell them what to do, all that is a cost, to your company, So cut that out and just focus on design.
That would be amazing, yes.
Focus on design and just sell design.
Yeah.
Sell design to manufacturing hubs and let them take it over.
Okay.
Cool.
That is amazing. I think I didn't realize that maybe one of the opportunities that came up was one with a big retailer or manufacturer in South Africa. They sell apparel, Mr. Price.
Yeah.
So they asked me to design things for them.
Absolutely.
And now it clicks that, maybe I should just design.
Yeah. So that you don't have to put too much capital
Yeah.
on machinery and trying to get all of that
Yes.
stuff in one household.
Yeah.
Maybe just beef up your design process.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are two elements I would suggest for tomorrow's panel.
Okay.
Is to focus on just design, run, and focus on how are you going to make connections.
My coaching session went very well. I got insight, I got advice, I got ideas that I wouldn't have thought of about, like, maybe focusing on my craft and design instead of trying to do everything all at once. So that was very helpful. The product vehicle through which we bring our textile designs and illustrations to life is through our scatter cushions.
Manan, calm down. Just tell us about your business.
Okay.
Calm down.
Unolo kunjani sisi?
Kitengwe okay?
Hayi siyaphila ntokazi. Usuku lakho lokuthi uzopitcha namhlanje. Ama-judges nawo akhona kulindile ngaphakathi. Uzizwa kanjani?
I feel at a better space because I understand my business a lot more from the business coaching yesterday. Yeah.
Speaking of business coaching, nokuthi manje bakusizile ukuthi ukwazi ukunderstanda ibhizinisi lakho kabanzi. Will you be using izinto mhlambe abakutshele ngazo izolo uzozi-include na kwi-pitch yakhe namhlanje?
Definitely I learned key insights. So I went back and polished my business plan, my proposal, and I will be using the advice.
Nkosazana, sifisela inhlanhla. 3 judges waiting for you. Sicela ungene uya ngaphakathi ne?
Thank you very
much. Thank you very much, sis one.
Manolo, how are you feeling today?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself?
Well, we'll see how good you are. We're going to give you 4 minutes to pitch your business to us, and your 4 minutes starts now.
Okay. I run an online interior deco store called Lulasclan. We design and make bespoke scatter cushions as well as custom textile designs for our clients who are based in. Excuse me, can I please start? Sorry.
No, keep going. Just calm down.
Okay.
Calm down.
Cool.
And let's go.
Okay. We create bespoke scatter cushions as well as textile designs. And our customers are based in Cape Town, and you can find them at V&A Waterfront. They are often travelers and who always want something to collect. They are global charters, and they share a love and interest for design and deco. The product vehicle through which we bring our textile designs and illustrations to life is through our scatter cushions. Through our scatter cushions, we showcase how African design and art can come alive. Our scatter cushions also serve as a building block to our business. So this aids in our 5-year end vision. We want to become the leading and pioneering textile design firm. So
Yeah. Calm down. Just tell us about your business.
Okay.
Calm down.
Do I carry on or start?
Yes. Carry on.
Okay. Our current income streams come from our design and custom design services, which we offer to brands or other businesses in the retail sector. We create custom designs specific to their needs and wants. Our second income stream comes from our online sales.
Tell us what you'd like to do with the 50,000. You only have 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
Oh, okay. What I'd like to do with the 50,000 Rand is I'd like to invest the money in producing textile swatches that I can distribute to fabric houses so that they can be the distributors and offer services in terms of if a customer wants a specific pattern. I'd also use the 50,000 Rand to upgrade my processes and marketing. So I'd invest in getting my product into the faces of potential customers and buyers. By also investing in trade shows, this allows me to attract potential buyers in the architecture, interior design, and hospitality fields.
You still have 1 minute.
Okay. I'd also love to use the 50,000 Rand as part of my product innovation. I noticed that my products need to be more versatile, and my platform needs to cater to specific needs of the customer. So I'd have to upgrade my systems where a customer has the opportunity to choose their own colors, choose their own designs, and at a minimum cost, and also provide mechanisms in which they can actually touch, feel the product.
Yeah, Bonolo, you're so nervous. You have no reason to be nervous about your business, right? You should just relax and tell people, okay? I just want to know from you, you've said that you'd like to upgrade processes. Which processes in your business at the moment are not working? And what is the plan with the investment to improve on those processes?
Okay. Currently, it's my sales and distribution channels. So I'd have to, with the capital, I'd like to invest in inventory stock where I print specific textiles and swatches that I can distribute to fabrics. And as well as my marketing is not correct. I'm currently...
Okay, that's not answering my question. I'm asking you which processes are not working.
My manufacturing and
where's the bottleneck in your processes? And what the investment, what are you going to use it for in order to alleviate the pressure where the bottlenecks within your processes are?
I think it's... I'm sorry, I can't answer that right now.
Bonolo, can you just run me through your processes again?
Okay.
Run me through your process.
Okay. At the moment, I do everything by myself.
Yeah.
So it's design, it's the photography, it's the website, it's the production. And
let's talk about the product.
The product.
Yes.
Okay. The product, I get it printed elsewhere. Okay. So it's a bit expensive and it adds to my overhead expenses.
Okay.
So
how are you going to resolve that?
If I can get the end user or customer to purchase just the patterns and ignore the production of and manufacturing of the actual cushions, that it puts me in a position where my business can just focus on design and producing unique designs. So that's what I want to eliminate, the manufacturing and production sections of my business.
So you're saying to me you want to eliminate manufacturing and production in-house. You'd much
In-house.
rather outsource that.
Outsource that.
And then better use the resources in the design
In the
sector.
design sector, yes.
Okay, Bonolo, you said you want to go for trade shows. You want to spend some of your investment going to trade shows. What customer are you trying to attract at the trade shows?
Okay, at the trade shows, I'm trying to get people in the hospitality industry. For example, small boutique owners who want specialized fabrics for their furnishings. Furnish and deco buyers who are specifically looking for pattern makers and textile makers so that they can produce unique and custom design patterns specifically for them. So those are the kind of people that I'm trying to attract, and as well as international kind of tourists and people that come to South Africa specifically for design and to see. Thank you very much.
One more question. Tell me about your sales. Where are you now? What's your monthly target?
My monthly target, I'm not reaching it. I should be getting at least 7,000 Rand per month, but I'm training on 3,000 Rand and less.
Per month?
Per month.
And why? Why? What's happening?
Because I've realized that my core weakness is in sales.
Okay.
And I overlooked that, so that is why I'd rather handle the sales to fabric houses or other retailers of fabric, so that because they understand customers and the customer can walk in and touch, feel, and select specifically what they want.
Okay, thank you, Bonolo. If you would allow us some time to deliberate, we're going to ask you to step out whilst we have a chat about your business.
Okay, thank you very much. My pitch didn't go as I planned, as I had prepared, but I gave it my all and I tried to answer the questions as readily as possible. So yeah.
She could actually make money. She has access to local markets. Yeah. She has access to international markets, which is not just good for her business, it's good for our economy as a whole. We need more businesses like Bonolo. Judges, what do you think? Lerato, yesterday you spent some time with Bonolo. She's extremely nervous today. How do you think she did in her pitch?
She was nervous, extremely nervous. But I think she's teachable. I think she took the key insights from a coaching session. She's tried to funnel down her product into an MVP, a minimum viable product. To saying, look, my goal is to run a textile company, but let me start with cushions, and let's move into chairs, carpets. Let me just move on, just designing patterns for retailers. I think that's the idea. I think it didn't come out as clearly as I would have expected it to, but you saw for yourselves.
Martin, you've never seen the business, so obviously this was your first impression of it.
And then Lerato ended up doing the pitch. Well done, Lerato. Leading the witness.
A round of applause.
Leading the witness. Can you believe it? In that very deep tone, like, you know you're in trouble now. Can you just get your act together?
What do you think about that business?
She was extremely nervous. But you know what was comforting for me? She understood her... she understood her weakness, and when she said, I'm not a salesperson, I completely understood the freeze that was happening there.
Came out clearly.
And she's honest about it, right? So she wants to streamline her business into what she's good at and make sure that she finds the funding to just be able to get the other balls rolling where she's not shining in her business.
Absolutely.
Uvalo olwani. Why the nerves? Kwenzakaleni kuleya pitch sis?
I don't know, It's being a perfectionist, you want to get everything right, and the nerves get to you, I guess. Yeah.
Kwaphela uke wama, waphinda waqhubeka. At any point in time yini ubungakwazi mhlawumbe ukuthi nje wehlisa umoya upitch?
You don't think those things when you're pitching, I guess. Everything happens so fast, and I think, I let the nerves get to me, and it's a learning.
It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
And what worries me is that she's currently doing the marketing herself, right? And although she's saying that she is, you know, she's knocking on doors, etc. When you're in sales and marketing, when you're needing to market and push a product, you need to push hard. You need to almost be in people's faces every single day.
Does she have that? Does she have what it takes? Is her business something worth investing this 50,000?
She doesn't have it, but if she finds the right person, she can take this business to the next level. There's a huge market in the interior design, you know, all of those, you know, home and
house and home.
Yes, and I mean even on the television shows and stuff, massive markets because they're always wanting to create South African flair and presence, etc. Massive market.
Is she coming back? Is she?
I'd like to see her come back, but with conditions.
Lerato, is she coming back and why? I don't want emotional coachy feelings. I know you spent time with her yesterday.
Shame.
I want you to tell me, is she coming back and why?
Look, she has a business. She really does. But I wouldn't bring her back.
But her model is there. She could actually make money. She has access to local markets. She has access to international markets, which is not just good for her business, it's good for our economy as a whole. We need more businesses like Bonolo. Let's call her back and hear what she has to say.
I can see it in your face how much this means to you. Remove the little bit of tears that I see in your eyes.
Yes, okay, cool.
Remove those. All the best, Mrs. Swan.
Alrighty.
Shonakon.
Bonolo, how did your pitch go?
I let the nerves get to me, so it didn't go according to planned.
Yeah. Yes, we have deliberated around your pitch and where you'd apply the 50,000 Rand of investment. I'm going to allow my team to give you some actions that we've decided on that we think would move forward your business from where it is at present, okay?
But Nola, thanks very much for your pitch. I completely understand your nervousness. I know we're probably extremely intimidating as well. But you know what? You have a great business, and to progress your business to the next level, you're going to have to make some very serious decisions and changes, which you've showcased, right? But we still feel that you have not done enough study around your market, your competition, etc. So what we'd like for you to do is to go and do a lot more research in your field, okay? And if possible, it is possible, go and find the top designer in your space and give them a call up and say, you know what, I just want to come and spend some time with you to see what you're doing. I can tell you that people are very open to that in South Africa. Be honest and say you're an emerging entrepreneur and you know you're aspiring, what your aspirations are, and actually just go and chat with them and see what they're doing differently. What are they doing to get them to that competitive edge? What are their processes? Where are they marketing that you're not marketing? What do they have within their businesses that you don't? Okay. And then secondly, I really didn't think that, or most of us felt that you don't understand the size of this market. It's quite huge. So you need to just deepen that. I can't reiterate this enough. Deepen the research around the market. And then thirdly, quantify your market to your sales. Okay, go and check what is the market doing and what are you doing, and go and see what the other companies in your space are doing in terms of quantifying the numbers. Okay. Do you understand them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks, Martine. So, without further ado, we're going to allow Lerato as her coach, someone who's walked with her and spoken with you through your business challenges, to tell you how your pitch went and whether you'll be going through to the next round.
Bonolo, unfortunately, we cannot let you go through. We didn't get a sense of your business. You were nervous, and therefore There was no content to it. But do not give up. This is not the end. Keep going.
Okay. I learned a lot. I got business coaching, which I wouldn't have found anywhere. That was amazing. Yeah, I learned. I know my way forward now in terms of what I need to do.
If you are an entrepreneur and would like to be featured on the show, contact us on makingmoves@sabc.co.za or visit our website.
Sanibona, igama lami uphindile Kwabe. Ngihlala khona la eMangozi. Ngizalwe eMaritzburg. Ibhizinisi engiliranayo elama truck. Ngiqale ngo-2013. I had this thing yokuthanda business when I was still young because I was raised by a person who was a business person who was welding, and then I had that passion of starting my own. Uphindizwe Logistic is transporting timber to Sapi and to Mondi and also amanye avenues, and then uphinde futhi usize with construction, transport amanzi if they are building roads around the area. Ebhizinisini leli likhona abantu abaqashiwe, no driver about 5, and mase kuba no driver we TLB, mase kuba no driver lo munye we water tank.
Umsebenzi engiwenza ephindizwe logistic driver, ngiyavuka ekseni ngiyolayisha ingodo, kuyancika ukuthi ngofloatening, kodwa ke isikhathi sokulala ilesikhathi engofloata ngaso. Uphindile ngisambone njengomuntu oright since ngiqala ukusebenza naye, ngoba ezintweni eziningi uyangibezelela, ngiyaye ngesikhathi ngenza amaphutha kodwa ubone ukuthi uyaye ngithathise angathini uyangikhulisa ngikhuze.
Ithala ngibe sengilazi sengiqalile ukwenza ibhizinisi ngoba bengihlala njalo la eMangozi, kukhona usisi ophethe umanager waseThala usisi Nomkhosi. Bengihlala njalo ngimhlupha, ngibuza ukuthi thola kanjani ifinance from Ithala and izinto eziningi nje kulento. Uthe mekuthiwa kuzofika Ithala lifike like 3 years ago, bafika beyiveza as bazobheka osomabhizinisi basendaweni zasemakhaya, and then ngathi ngeke ngize ngiliyeke lelo thuba, then nami ngaya nga-attenda. Fortunately for me ukuthi nami I was one of the 20 people abathola ithuba lokuthi kuthiwa siu-20 ithina esikwazi ukusatholakala ukuthi singosomabhizinisi abavelele khona la endaweni.